All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm bringing you a very important PSA, okay? This week's Nightfall loot is about to be fucking insane, okay? We are either going to get the Hung Jury or the Uzumi RR4 Sniper, and both of these weapons are absolutely S tier, and you need to grind this week's Nightfalls and get either one or the other, okay? Trust me when I say this. I'm gonna go over the god rolls here for a minute, and it's gonna blow your mind what rolls you can get on these weapons, and you're definitely want to grind for these. All right, let me pull this over here. I'll pull this over to this screen. So we got the Hung Jury here in light.gg. Okay, now this is a classic weapon, okay? I got my dim open here. You can see from D1, this bad boy had triple tap, extended mag, and Firefly. This was such a nice weapon back in the day. Now we're going to go over to D2 and see what we got here. We can't get the exact same roll as back in D1. We can get Firefly there, which is quite nice. We can get One for All, but trust me when I say this. This is a secret. Very few people know this, but you're subscribed to this channel with notifications on, so you get the inside scoop. Explosive payload is bugged to do 20% more damage. You want to get explosive payload. Trust me, not a lot of people know this, not a lot of people realize this, but explosive payload is nasty good, especially in PvE. And now in PvP, it does like 1 more damage, so it actually doesn't work as well in PvP, but in PvE, 20% more damage. Trust me when I say this, this is nuts. And every hardcore PvE player out there that you know, the crazy people out there, they're definitely chasing after this roll. I can almost guarantee you, explosive payload, super nasty. Now to go along with this for PvE again, we're going to look at something like Subsistence will be really good because they've buffed this now and you don't get the loss to magazine anymore. Rapid Hit is also extremely good. This new perk Heating Up sounds like it would be good, but honestly, we don't really need accuracy and stability. That would be more for PvP, and unfortunately, there really aren't that many good PvP perks on this weapon, so we're going to focus this weapon entirely on the PvE world. Bottomless Grief could be nice for a little more magazine size, but overall, you'd want to go with something like Surplus, maybe even more over Bottomless Grief. So really, the best 2 rolls you're looking for, we're going to talk about Rapid Hit, Subsistence, okay, and Explosive Payload. And now, if you want to get another roll, you want to go with the OG route, get that Firefly, try it out, see how it is. Firefly could be fun to use, and also One for All could be pretty good. But those are the rolls you need to chase after. If it is the Hung Jury, now we don't know for sure that it's the Hung Jury. It could be the Uzumi RR4 Sniper. And if it is, this is also quite exciting, okay? This is a 90 RPM sniper. You could get a roll for PvP with Snapshot Vorpal, which is decent, but overall, again, this weapon looks a little more like it's designed for the PvE realm. I don't see any perks or weapons or combinations here, that would really stand out to me as being like, damn, this thing is gonna slap in PvP, okay? But this thing will be extremely nasty in PvE, okay? Clown Cartridge Vorpal is going to be a dirty roll. If you can get Clown Cartridge Vorpal along with a magazine perk in here, you're gonna have one of the rarest and best snipers in the game, especially insane for DPS and damage output. I mean, you're gonna absolutely own. Vault of Glass comes out, you're gonna be owning those bosses, okay? You're gonna own Atheon, all of them. This is gonna be a super solid weapon for fighting Vault of Glass or any raid or any PvE activity for that matter when Grandmasters come out. This weapon will obviously be comparable to the Adored right now, but it deals solar damage, so keep that in mind. And you could get, along with Clown Cartridge Vorpal, you could also get a triple tap Vorpal roll, which would be really strong too. And obviously that's like the exact same thing as Adored, right? You got triple tap, you got Vorpal, but Adored, I believe, is Arc, so it's a little variation. You have a solar Adored and then Arc Adored, so you might like that. I would keep that roll if I got a triple tap Vorpal, that's for sure. Along with that, I would cry tears of joy if I got a roll of Clown Cartridge and Vorpal to drop for me. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, why should I grind for this now, Lucky? Why not just wait until the Grandmasters come out and then you can get the Adept version and it'll be just that much better? And yes, you are right, but the RNG chances of the exact perfect roll dropping for you are so slim and so small, and honestly speaking, a God roll of the non-Adept version is way better than a near God roll of the Adept version. Keep that in mind, okay? I would definitely take a Clown Cartridge Vorpal non-Adept one over a Snapshot Vorpal one of the Adept version. You get what I'm saying? So get out there, get to grinding. The Nightfalls will be either one or the other this week. You got 7 days to grind for these. Definitely get one of these weapons, especially try to get it in time before the Vault of Glass, because if you do, you get to take this bad boy into the Vault of Glass, use some cool new weapons. That's always fun. That's always exciting. I mean, one thing I've always been annoyed by sometimes in Destiny is like, oh, new season. Okay, well, here, just let me pull out this same weapon I've been using, you know? It's always fun to get to use new stuff And this is some new stuff you can use where you're not throwing. I mean, literally, if you get this, you're not throwing. You're going to be doing the most optimal DPS on your team, the most optimal ad clear, everything. So get out there and get to grinding for those roles of those weapons when the Nightfall comes out. And that's a wrap on this video. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on. If you want to stay up to date on everything in Destiny 2, smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Later.